Hello, welcome to a new reading vlog. I'm in my car right now, so I don't have like updates on what I'm actually reading, but I will show you guys that a little bit later. But right now I'm just about to head to the grocery store because I'm gonna make some soup and I need something for soup. I'm staying at my boyfriend's house this week and I forgot to pick up one thing, so I'm gonna go and get that. And then today my goal is to try and get my life together, try and get stuff organized, kind of make a schedule for stuff, and hopefully that will end up working out. I don't really know. I'm waiting for my hair to dry. That's why it looks kind of funny. It's still wet. It was supposed to be warm today, so like all the clothes that I brought are like summer clothes because it's supposed to be warm this week, but then I checked the weather this morning. Now it's not supposed to be warm anymore. So like today it's kind of cool out, but all I have are flip-flops, and I do have like this one long sleeve t-shirt, and that's all I have, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I'm gonna go to the grocery store. So I've returned from my grocery shopping. I also obviously had to make a pit stop at Tim Hortons because that's just who I am as a human being, honestly. But I was dying for a coffee and now I have one and I'm very happy about that. But I am presently in my boyfriend's office, which is where the majority of this vlog is going to be taking place. It's probably going to be like from this exact angle, no different. Sorry about that, but this is where I'm going to be doing my edits. So I have my laptop here and stuff, and it's a nice little quiet area. There's a window right in front of me, so I have a nice view. It's just a lovely place for me to get some work done. Before I actually dive into work, I'm going to make my soup, but I wanted to let you guys know what I'm presently reading first. So I'm currently working my way through Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. If you watched last week's vlog, then you know that I was reading this last week as well, but I was trying to physically read it and I was having a hard time getting into it. So I got like 160 pages into it or something like that, and then I decided to go with the audiobook. So I'm listening to it right now, and I started from the beginning, so I think I'm back at like the 70-page mark, but I'm going to listen to it while I am cooking, so I should be able to make a pretty good dent in that today. But for my physical read, I am actually reading Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I started it this morning. I read like a couple of pages, so I'm not very far into it yet, but this one I had tried maybe a couple of months ago or a few months ago to listen to the audiobook, and the audiobook wasn't working for me, so now I'm trying to physically read it. And this is another book off of my fall TBR. Both of these are actually, and I'm trying to make my way through that thing. So what I'm gonna do today is, like I said, I want to try and get my life together, so I'm going to kind of make a game plan, and I'm going to make an actual reading schedule for the month. So I know that makes it seem like reading is a chore and it's not fun anymore, but the thing is, I kind of have to be reading for BookTube, so then I have new books to talk about. So I think the best way for me to be able to continue my reading throughout my edits is going to be to have kind of a schedule to stick to. So I know that doesn't seem like the best plan, but it's just I have a lot of schedules that I'm trying to coordinate right now, so I need to really be on top of that stuff and kind of come up with a game plan, so then I don't feel so overwhelmed and I will be able to tackle it hopefully successfully. But like I said, I'm gonna go and make some soup now, so I will update you guys a little bit later. Hello, so it's a little bit later. I made my soup. I made a marinade for chicken for tomorrow, so I have that marinating, so tomorrow's dinner is ready, and then I'm gonna make tonight's dinner a little bit later. I'm not hungry yet because I woke up late, so I'm just gonna wait and make it a bit later. But I'm making a stuffed pork chop with homemade biscuits and mashed potatoes. It sounds delicious. I'm very excited about it. Also, my glasses are fogging up. That's inconvenient. So I haven't done much more reading. I did listen to a little bit more of Serpent and Dove, and I got further into that. I would say I'm a bit past like maybe 50 pages, if even past where I was when I was physically reading it. So I'm past the like kind of first major thing that sets the plot in motion, the thing that's in the synopsis, the marriage. So I'm past that part, and now I'm getting to the meat of the story. I heard someone say you had to get to like page 200 for it to get really good, so kind of waiting for that. Right now, like, I'm a little bit confused as to what the world is like and the story. I'm not sure about the characters. I really like the main character, Lou, but Reed, not really sure how I feel about him yet. I'm just taking my time with it, and I'm gonna give it a little bit longer, and then if I'm not feeling it still, I'll probably DNF it because I have way too many books that I want to read to keep anything that I'm not liking, keep reading anything I'm not liking. My brain kind of got lost on that sentence. But I do have all of my planning stuff out here. So I have my planner here that I showed you guys in my last vlog, my cute little planner, but I need to write down the things that I did today so then I can check them off and feel like I actually accomplished something. That's so terrible, but that's what I do. Also, my knuckles are all messed up because I was boxing without gloves on or wraps on, so that's not a good plan for anyone. Then I have my calendar here that is on October because tomorrow October starts, so I need to utilize this. I also have all my notebooks over here that I showed you guys last time, so got all my stuff here, and I've got my bag of books that I brought from home that I'm going to read some of these. So these are the ones that I need to include on my reading plan, so I will show you those again. So I did show you guys these in my last vlog when I was packing, but I wanted to show you them now since I'm going to be like doing stuff with them. So I'm sorry if you already saw this, but you're gonna see it again. So Truly, Devious, and Serpent and Dove, obviously I brought those. They're like right there. That's why I'm pointing over there. But then I also brought Before the Devil Breaks You by Liv Bray, Circe by Madeline Miller, which I definitely need to read because we're reading it for Bookmarked, so that one is a priority. Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell, which will be super easy to read because it's a graphic novel, so that will be really quick. And then I have The Babysitter's Coven by Kate Williams, These Witches Don't Burn by Isabel Sterling, and The Last of August by Brittany Cavallaro. So those are the ones that I need to include on a reading plan, including the other ones that I have in my fall TBR video that I did. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because I don't even fucking remember what I had on there. But I also have 3 books here that I brought just for funsies. So The Toll, I would really like to try and read this before it comes out, but it's also not my #1 priority just because I have so many like Halloween fall themed books that I would like to get to. So unfortunately that has to be on the back burner, but I'm gonna try and schedule it in because I would really like to get to it. And then I also have The Right Swipe by Alicia Ray. This one is just an adult romance, and I have another adult romance here, Say You Still Love Me by K.A. Tucker. So these are just kind of bonus books that I brought in case I was feeling like reading an adult romance, which generally I do if I was feeling sluggish, but these ones won't be included on my reading plans because they are not fall or Halloween themed, and that is the focus of my reading plans. So as far as editing goes, I haven't really talked about it a lot, but I have a deadline of November 15th, and it's kind of like a soft deadline, like I can extend it if I need to, but I work well with constraints, so I'm going to keep the deadline November 15th, and that is going to be when I'm going to have my edits done. So right now I'm going to make an editing schedule and then I'm going to do a reading schedule. So I'm going to try and do those simultaneously. Videos I don't really have to worry about, which is really nice, but I have videos planned up until the 24th of October. So I don't know who I am anymore. Like that's like old Hailey coming back because I used to do that all the time, but then I lost my touch, but now I'm back. So videos don't really have to worry about. There's only one that I have to film and I have to plan that one out. So that will be easy for me to get into my schedule. I do have some social commitments. Who am I? I don't really know, but I do have some of those coming up, so I'm gonna have to take those into account as well, but I'm just gonna try and like wrap my head around everything that I have to do basically, so then I don't lose my mind. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on for the rest of the night until I go and cook some more, which will help me de-stress after the stress of trying to wrap my head around all the things that I have to do in a very short little period of time. So I'm gonna get to planning and hope for the best. Okay, so I've been planning for the past, I don't even know how long, it's been a long time, probably a couple of hours now, but I'm done. I feel like you guys are going to be very overwhelmed looking at this, but like, I feel pretty good. Like, I feel kind of overwhelmed. I feel like I'm literally the embodiment of that meme, which is like my favorite meme ever. The one where it's like the dog in the flaming room and it's like, this is fine, I'm fine. Like, I constantly say that. Like, I feel like that's literally me right now. It's a lot, but I'm gonna try and explain this to you. So The orange is books that I'm going to physically read, and I was able to have it, so I have my whole TBR and then I think a couple of extras too, but I have those books I'm giving myself 4 days to read, which I should be able to do. Some of them might take longer than others, some of them might be quicker, it kind of depends. Then the pink ones are ones that I'm listening to the audiobook for, and those I was also able to give myself 4 days for, except Before the Devil Breaks You I gave myself a long time for because that's a big one. I know that will take me quite a while, as well as Circe. I gave myself some more time for that. And then Dracula, might try and read that or listen to it, not too sure yet. But I also have a bunch of reads on the 31st because I'm doing a 24-hour Halloween readathon, but I'm not going to be doing it actually on Halloween. The video will just be going up that day, so I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, but somewhere in here I will read those. And I have like 4, I think, yeah, 4 books that I'm planning on reading that day, or hoping to read that day, I should say. So then the purple, I have all my videos planned out, so I've got all that stuff. I also have November planned, but I don't have any reads planned. I literally have a day where I'm like, you need to make a decision if you're doing Bookmas or not, because I'm still not sure about that. So we shall see. So I don't really have much writing stuff on here because I mostly have my writing stuff on this calendar here. I have 3 different calendars. I know that seems nuts. So the yellow stuff is all editing. So I'm doing 2 chapters a day, and that will get me to the 21st. So I have the 10th to the 14th. I don't have anything because I'm going to be in Toronto for a wedding. So I will be away. So there's no point in planning edits for then. But tomorrow I'm going to start with a brainstorm day and then really get into things on Wednesday. And then I will be done before my deadline of November 15th. So we'll see where I'm at. And then I will go back and like see if I need to do more, and kind of like with the reading, some days I might get more done, some days I might not get so much done. So I like the fact that this gives me some wiggle room. And once again, I have all my videos and stuff on here as well. And then same with this here. This is my actual planner. So I've got all my stuff in my calendar. I'm not sure if I want to put the books that I'm reading in these calendars just because those are really subject to change. So I think I want to just keep that in my computer, so then I have it like on my phone and everything as well. But I have my whole TBR written down here, and I was able to fit the toll in, which is nice. But I've got voting day because you gotta vote on voting day. Canada, there's an election coming up, so you should vote. But I also planned out my like week. Wait, that's not where I want to go. I wanted to go to November. I've got more planning done, and then I have some stuff that I'm supposed to be doing this week and stuff, and yeah, fun times. So I'm all planned out. So now that I'm done with that, I've listened to quite a bit of my audiobook today, but I haven't really done that much as far as physically reading, so I think I'm going to curl up with Truly Devious and hopefully be able to make a little bit of a dent in it. Hello, happy Tuesday. It is nighttime. I had a whole bunch of vlog footage from today, but I lost it all. So I'm kind of annoyed right now. I don't know what happened. I went to go and plug in the memory card and it just wasn't showing that there was any footage on it. Like, I did B-roll of me reading, like I had so much footage and now it's all gone. So I guess starting again, there's not gonna be that much vlog footage from today because I just don't feel like restarting, and my camera battery is gonna die. I'm having a great fucking day. Hello. So I don't even know what came from that last vlog clip because I just know it was born out of a lot of frustration. And yeah, yesterday was not my day. I started vlogging and I had like quite a bit of footage. Like I had some good B-roll and stuff. Like it was pretty good. And then I went to go and plug my memory card in so that I could start editing the vlog, because I'm trying to like edit as the week goes on so that it won't be such a big project at the end of the week. But when I plugged it in, it just wasn't registering there being anything on the memory card, and I thought it was an issue with my computer, so like I was resetting it, and like long story short, somewhere along the way my entire memory card got erased, which isn't a big deal because I like didn't really have anything on it that I needed. I keep that stuff on my computer because I know that that could happen, but it was still really annoying. Like there's definitely worse times that could happen. It's not like it was like a video that I had spent like an hour filming and done all this planning for or whatever and couldn't refilm. So yeah, I was just very frustrated and quite done. So that was me throwing a little temper tantrum, and I'm sorry about that. But let's just get back into vlog things. Actually, I'm gonna adjust the camera angle because it's a little bit weird. Okay, hello. So I had a reading schedule, haven't really been sticking to it. I've been trying to, but it's kind of hard. So I think I'm going to kind of amend my plan a little bit and make it so like I'll have a book and I'll be like, try and read this in like 4 days or like however long. So it won't be so much a schedule as more as it, wait, that, what just happened there? As much as it will be kind of a goal setting thing. So Truly Devious I don't have on me presently, but I am on about page 80 something, and I'm going to read some more of that tonight because I have some time to do that. And then Serpent and Dove, I'm pretty much still at the same spot that I was with the audiobook before. So that's definitely something that I want to delve a bit more into today. But it's actually nighttime, so the day's almost over. It was a busy day. We went to go and get my new phone. So I got an 11 because I could trade in my old phone, even though it's not even a year old. But like if I traded it in, it wasn't very expensive for this phone. And like I used the camera for Instagram and stuff, so I felt like it was worth the investment. I'm rocking it naked right now, which is like so nerve-wracking, but my sister got me a case and she comes home next week. So for a week I have to have no case on it, and I don't know how that's gonna go. I might go out and buy a case because that makes me very, very nervous. So I might just get a cheap case because I don't want anything to happen to it because that will be tragic. And I've already almost knocked it down like 6 times because I'm a dumbass. So yeah, but I haven't really like played around with it too much, but I don't know, I like reorganized my apps and everything. Of course they're rainbow, like you can't even see that. There you go. So my apps are all rainbow because that's who I am as a person, you know? But to get my phone, we had to go to the States to get it, and like I was up so early and I'm so tired. I've hardly slept. So I'm just like a shell of a human being today, which is really fun. I haven't really talked about edits a lot because I've still been putting them off. It's just like right now I don't really have a designated spot to do them, and writing is something where I kind of need like a designated spot for it. So it's just been a wee bit difficult, but I'm gonna sort it out, figure it out, and all that fun stuff. It's fine. Once again, I feel like I'm that meme of the fucking dog in the burning room. That's just my life. Like, that's just who I am as a human being. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys for my update. I know that's not much of an update, but I think I'm just going to read a little bit and that will be my night. I'm gonna call it a day there because I am just so tired today that I don't think I could get anything done. And if I did try and get something done, it probably wouldn't be very good. So I'm just gonna quit while I'm behind, you know? Isn't that how the saying goes? I don't know, but I'm just gonna have a little bit of a reading session. My arms are so sore from the gym, so like going in this like bird position where I feel like I'm flying feels so good right now. I don't even want to move my arms. Ugh. I don't know why the hell you needed to know that, but now you do, so you're welcome. Welcome to Overtired Hailey. I'm delirious. Actually, speaking of Truly Devious, I am enjoying the physical reading of it a lot more than I was the audiobook. I find I'm more into the story, and Stevie as a character, I'm not that far into it, but like I'm invested in her. I really enjoy her, and getting to know this whole world and this mystery as it kind of slowly unfurls is very fascinating. So it's a perfect Halloween-y read, and I'm very happy about that. So I took another looky-loo, I don't know, at my schedule for reading, and it turns out I do have like quite a bit of wiggle room, which is nice. So I am still on track. I was able to give myself like I think 3 more days actually for reading for both Serpent and Dove and Truly Devious. So I'm going to dive further into Truly Devious tonight, and if I can finish it before like 3 more days or whatever my deadline was, that would be awesome. But I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. This is still kind of like a low pressure situation. I'm just kind of trying something out, testing it out. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's all I really have on my agenda for today. Everything else I have finished except for edits because I'm taking some time with that, like I said, but I'm feeling like a lazy ass today, so I'm just gonna lay down and do some reading because that sounds lovely. Hopefully I don't fall asleep because I can definitely see that happening, and that's not the book's fault. It's not because the book is boring, it's because I am boring as a human being. No, it's because I'm really tired. So I'm gonna try and stay up and read, but I might have a nap. Hello. Say hi, friends. Hi, friends. So happy. Mwah. Hello everyone, I am at home right now. I just got home not too long ago and then I did some groceries. Jackson thinks I'm feeding him. He's a very excited boy, but he's sadly mistaken. But I am in the kitchen right now, which is why he thinks I'm feeding him. So I have a Thanksgiving potluck tomorrow because Thanksgiving in Canada is next week. So it's coming up. So I'm having a potluck with some friends and I'm gonna be making some desserts for it. So that is why I am home right now doing that. So I am making pumpkin pie dip, pumpkin swirl cheesecake, yogurt cupcakes, and pumpkin butterscotch cookie bars. So I've got a big menu here and I'm probably going to be baking for a long time, but I'm really excited to try all these things. I'm just like, it's fall, it's Thanksgiving, let's just have all the pumpkin-y things right now. So I'm gonna start off with the pumpkin pie dip and making that. I haven't updated in a couple of days. I'm sorry, I was just kind of busy, so didn't get the chance to, but I'm going to be updating you guys today. I look so bad. I need to take a shower and like get my life together. Oh, I did want to talk about reading actually. So Truly Devious, haha, I have it right here. I am on page 250 or something like that. I read more than 100 pages yesterday. I got really into it and I'm definitely enjoying it way more than I was before. So that is awesome. I'm super excited about that and I'm probably gonna try and finish this today if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm gonna make an effort to, so we'll see. Serpent and Dove, haven't gotten much further because I haven't really wanted to listen to it. Still kind of waiting for it to get good, so I'm going to put on the audiobook while I'm baking, and I think once I get to like chapter 20, because right now I think I'm on chapter 18, at least in the audiobook, if I get to chapter 20 and I'm still not feeling it, I think I'm gonna DNF it, which makes me really sad because like, I like the characters and certain things about it, but I'm just not into the story, unfortunately, so hopefully it will improve, right, Jackson? Yes. Such a happy baby boy, except so sad because he's not getting fed. Life is hard. Lucy is also here. I don't know how she's sitting. Oh, now she's standing, but say hello. Oh, good girl. Hello. The other two cats are somewhere, I don't know where, but I'm sure you'll see them eventually. But now I'm gonna get to baking because it's gonna take me a long time. Friends, so I never really closed out this vlog. I didn't even show you the finished products of what I was baking, but they all turned out excellent. It was really good. Friendsgiving was really fun, but then I kind of got sick over the weekend. I wasn't really feeling well, so I didn't end up updating again, but I just wanted to close out this week's vlog. I promise next week I'm going to try and vlog a little bit more, although I am going to be in Toronto for not half of the week, but for a few days and kind of busy there, but maybe I'll try and vlog on my phone. I don't really know, but I guess we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys still enjoyed this week's vlog. I didn't end up finishing any books this week. I wish I had. I wish I was able to finish Truly Devious, but I ran out of reading time and I am hoping to finish it this coming week. So that's my plan. But thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you guys next week. Bye.